Oh yeah, my wife and I discussed getting rid of the teenager and his truck.
So Dad, what are we doing today?
Well, today we're going to block off the valley with some blue paper towels, and we're going to try to keep from getting any more crud into it. And you're going to be cleaning the the block surfaces for the head gasket, and you're going to clean the exhaust manifolds, and you're going to also clean up the intake so that we can get prepared for the reassembly of the engine. You're doing better than the 19-year-old.
Come on!
Well,
Come on,
how do you
keep
know
going.
if it's done?
Get all those scratches out of it. Here's what we're doing. We've cleaned the upper end of the engine right here, and we polished out the deck and the tops of the pistons to get it all prepped for the head replacement, the heads that we got back from the machine shop. And we made a mistake. These little metal rings here that act as guides, we must have left one in the head and the machinist didn't give it back to us, so we're shy one. So it was this one back here that was missing. So what I did is I pulled it out from up here and I put it back here to put on the passenger side head. Now that still leaves this one down, but I figured it'd be easier for me to line the head gasket and not damage it with one of us putting on the head and the other one holding the gasket in place. And I know that's not optimal, but that's the way it's going to go back, and it sucks, but we'll make it work. Now last night, the other night when we were working on this thing, one thing that we didn't show you is we were trying to put on the new water pump here, and somebody over tightened this bolt right here.
It's always somebody, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always somebody. The guy holding the
same thing.
the guy holding the camera. Anyway,
I
he
didn't
over
know
tightened.
we
It was a
tightened it.
very small bolt.
I didn't know we tightened it.
Okay. Anyway, so I had to get one of those grab it tools today. Those things are expensive, and I was able to drill it and pull that out. Fortunately, because that's aluminum and that was a steel bolt in there, and I didn't want to get into drilling and tapping that housing out. Now I did use a tap and go back through and clean these out. You can bring the camera back up to me. So as you can see, we're getting far along with this. Shouldn't take us too much longer to get it together, and I'm really dressed in too nice of clothes for this. I really need to get these clothes off, but we're not doing a whole lot, and I'm letting him get all greasy and everything. So we're getting ready to put on the steering gearbox. We're getting ready to put the heads on and get everything back in place. If I had an extra camera operator, I would show us actually doing that, but we don't. All right, that's it. All right, I lied. Come around on the side, on the passenger side. Go get a new one.
I don't see how I'm supposed to do this, Dad.
All right, I guess I'm gonna be the one that sits the head in place, since Mike has never done it before. It's not easy. Oh! But you just come in here and find the guide. And set it down like that. Wasn't that hard. Took a little bit out of me. So the head's on. See? That's it. That's it. All of it. I just farted. Alright, good illumination there, son. Anyway, this is as far as we got. As you can see, one head is bolted on. That's as far as we're going to get tonight. Why? Because I'm going to go back to the machine shop and get that other dowel. Just to be sure that we do this right. Yeah.
Also 13mm.
Yeah, plus we need a 13mm shallow socket so that we can get to the back head bolts to properly torque them right. And I had to do one by hand and feel it out, and I'm pretty good at that, but I hate doing that. And got that one right back there. That one. Oh, automatic focus sucks. Manual focus. Alright, anyway, that one right there. Yeah. And yeah, really, that one, those two. That one, and that one right there. Yo, this is Jimmy. He came over to help out.
My teenager was starting to drive me nuts by this time, and I just wanted an extra person there for me to supervise.
Well, here we are. Sorry guys and gals. We haven't been shooting because we've been kind of busy, and the other night it was late when I put on the other head, and then we just left it alone because we've been busy. But as you can see, we've got the intake in. It is all torqued down according to specs. The exhaust manifolds still need to be attached. Yeah. Jimmy, can you not find anything good? That's not good. Come on, Jimmy. No, turn that crap off. I said no disco music. Turn it down. Man, turn it down even further. Turn it down. Turn it down. All the way. All the way down. All the way down. Fuel injector rail. O-rings. Fortunately, the rebuild kit came with new O-rings. Since I've already put the oil on the engine, I'm using what I bathed the rocker arms with to oil the O-rings down so I can get them back on here. And get these, that little screwdriver out. Oh, this is Jimmy, my friend Jimmy. He's him. And let me tell you, he's always him.
Yep. I'm me, nobody else.
Anyway, I'm using this little screwdriver, not to stab the O-ring, but just to help me get it over the ridge. A little retaining ridge. Put the O-ring on. Get a little oil on everything. I'm going to go ahead and dip it back down in here. Get a little bit more mortar or oil on it. And by the way, we use some really cheap motor oil for the first run because we did manage to get a little water in the oil, as you've seen in the first video that I posted. And by the way, today's May 25th of 2008, and it's Sunday Sunday evening, and we're still wanting to get this thing started if we can hurry up.
Be sure to check out part 3, the finale, here on YouTube.